Descubre tu vocación. Descubre un nuevo tú. Descubre Lord's University.
Hola mis amigos, bienvenidos a otra programación de nuestro show Voces Latinas. Estamos aquí en nuestros estudios en Toledo, Ohio. And today we're going to continue talking about the heart, the Go Red por tu Corazon. It is an event that will be held at the Sofia Quintero Center September 6th. We've had guests on our previous show to talk to us a little bit about this event, and then today we have more guests that will give us a little more detail about the event. Esperemos que no se lo pierdan, este gran evento Go Red por tu Corazón de the American Heart Association. Y quiero darle la bienvenida hoy a nuestro show por primera vez a una de ellas y por tercera vez a la otra, Helaina Hernandez. She is wearing the hat of Health and Wellness Ambassador, and also Linda Ruiz. Bienvenidas, chicas. Gracias por estar aquí otra vez con nosotros. It's going to be a great event for the Latino community, correct? Go Red por tu Corazón. Well, you're both Health and Wellness Ambassadors. What does that entails for the event?
So that entails us really coming out to the community and encouraging them to get fit and to eat healthy. So we do classes weekly, but we're going to be sharing those classes with the community on that day, on September 6th.
Oh, that's wonderful. So this is, the event is the beginning.
Years, so adding different programs or different events to our health and wellness seems to be taking off and expanding.
Well, that's wonderful. So these are classes that are already made available to the community. But in this event, you'll make it a more extensive or focused in the Latino community. Is that right?
Yes.
We teach our classes weekly. We've been partnering up for about a year or so, sharing with the community, but it's just a way for us to get out there and let people know that the classes are continuing, that we offer classes at the Believe Center and at Sofia Quintero Center in Zumba and in cardio drumming. And we're going to show everybody what we're doing so that if more people are interested, they can come to the classes.
Wow, that's wonderful. This is because at our last show, one of the ladies mentioned that for Latinas or for women, there's a huge, or anybody really for their heart, but there's a huge element of preventive lifestyle, correct?
Very correct, yes.
And so how do people get involved in the classes? When are they held? How do people contact you to see if, when the classes are and everything else?
We're pretty good at posting things on Facebook. So we try and always let people know when our classes are via Facebook, letting them know if classes are canceled or if we're going to switch classes around, where we're going to hold them at, cost for classes. Most of our classes are just donation, so we really don't charge for the community to come to the class. So it's a great way, so there's really no excuse. So you can't say, oh, it's just so expensive, I can't go to the gym. No, it's in your neighborhood. You could walk to our facilities and exercise with us. And when we get into the school year, we pretty much do it every day in the morning. We do offer some classes that are in the evening as well. So there's lots of opportunities for people to get healthy. And while we're at those classes, Linda really focuses in on nutrition as well. So she gives us a lot of alternatives for trying to eat healthy. So they make sure they're shakes or snacks, just giving us different kinds of ideas because we're making food for our families. And a lot of times if we're not exposed to it ourselves, we really can't bring it back and experiment on our families because they're just not going to enjoy it. If we know that this really tastes good and we can make it look appealing, then we can share it with them as well.
That's wonderful. And how long have you been, how long have you been involved and how did you get involved in the program?
I started doing cardio drumming a few years ago at a place in Northwood, Ohio. And I came over to the Walbridge Park to give back to the community. I moved back to Toledo, so it was something that I wanted to share with the community. And I had two ladies that showed up to the class, and they did the class for 2 days and gave a little donation to my grandsons that were selling waters out there, and I was then offered a job at the Sofia Quintero.
Oh, wow, that's wonderful. Congratulations.
Been there since. Thank you.
That is so wonderful.
We do, talking about a little bit about what Helaina said, the heart is really important. You know, it's a very important organ, and I know that everybody understands that. But when we add certain foods into our body, it starts to deteriorate. And one of the things that Helaina had spoke about is when we look at food, sometimes it's not appealing to us, so we don't want to try it. Having kids too, starting them off at a young age, cardio drumming. We do cardio drumming classes for the kids too, and Zumba. When they come to the classes, you know, that's your biggest critic right there. So being able to sometimes go through the kids to get to the parents also works.
That's so wonderful. Bueno, estamos hablando, conversando, siguiendo la conversación de la importancia de la salud del corazón. Y como nos está compartiendo Linda y Helaina, de que estas clases ya están disponibles para la comunidad, especialmente para la comunidad latina, y es en este evento en donde estarán hablando y ofreciendo también. I really, love that you reiterated, that the heart is an organ. El corazón siendo un órgano, todo lo que comemos afecta el corazón, y a veces se nos olvida eso, especialmente cuando estamos hablando de la diabetes. Pero tengo una pregunta. Where do people go? So is there a Facebook page specifically? Because I know you have it at the Believe Center, but is there a Facebook page that people go to specifically for the classes information?
So they can go to our personal Facebook pages. That's where we're going to post most of the things. You can look for me at Helaina Hernandez. I don't post a lot of personal things. I really focus in on classes and also on my dance group, El Corazon de Mexico, focusing on posting things like that. And then we share those to the Believe Center, to Sofia Quintero Center, so then that way everyone knows about what's going on at the two centers and the classes that we're offering at the time.
That's great. And also, is that the same for you?
It is the same. We also have a calendar, a monthly calendar. So if we have any events going on at the Sofia Quintero and it's a public event, you can go on our website and look up any classes that you may be interested in. And the website is www.squawk.org.
We will have that information on our screen to make sure that people, have that in hand. Thank you so much, ladies. Thank you for the work you do for the Latino community. We hope to have you back.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bueno, amigos, ahí lo tienen. Septiembre 6, Go Red por tu corazón. Como nos están recordando estas dos personas, es muy importante que coman saludable porque el corazón es un órgano y lo que comes le afecta. No se lo pierdan, vamos a tener en nuestra pantalla toda la información para que obtengan el schedule de las clases que se dan casi todos los días, así es que no tenemos excusas, amiguitas. Por favor, tune in to Voces Latinas TV show so that we can continue. Actually, we have another guest coming on to continue about the Go Red por tu Corazón event. Thank you so much. Stay tuned. Don't move.